Good afternoon, LaSalle. My name is Mr. Menez, and I'm here with Mr. Shaheen. How's everybody doing today? How you doing, Mr. Shaheen?
Oh, I am doing wonderful. Excited to watch this girls varsity basketball game.
Yes, and here we are in the Lions' Den in Miami, Florida, Vizcaya to be exact, where we are facing off versus St. Brendan ladies varsity basketball. And this is our first quarter. The game is 0-0. We just started off. Thank you for being with us, everybody. And
Drive to the basket, blocked. St. Brendan pushing up the floor.
correct.
Turnover. Careless with the ball.
LaSalle ball. And if you were watching earlier, the JV basketball team lost to St. Brendan's JV basketball team, and now this is Varsity's turn to see what they are made of. Quick pass right into the hands of number 24, but we were able to get that ball back. Mr. Sheen, do you have any students on the varsity volleyball basketball team?
I do. I have the Shirley twins,
Nice.
and I believe that may be it. I know that Carrie is in the starting lineup. She's number 11 in the middle of this 2-3 zone. Carrie with the rebound,
Very good.
bringing the ball up herself. She kicks it back to Rachel Restrepo, playing point today.
Rachel with the handles. Passing it over to number 20, Victoria Costa, and that goes out of bounds, LaSalle ball.
I could be wrong, but it looks like both teams are opening up on the 2-3 defense. Try to see what St. Brendan's doing here. Okay, inbounds, beautiful. For three.
For the shot, number 12, Tiffany Davis, and that sails out of bounds. You gotta like that confidence by Tiffany taking that shot. Fortunately, did not go in that time.
Almost a turnover. Drive to the basket. Two-pointer, and it is good.
And it is good.
For St. Brendan. Foot was on the line.
Let's make sure they called it correct.
Step will bring it down. Picked by Shirley. Oh, okay. Got some handle. Back to the basket. Take. Tough take. Travel on St. Brendan. Beautiful. LaSalle ball.
Turnover. So, Mr. Shaheen, when you say a 2-3 defense on both sides, that means that the backcourt, they have two guards up front, and then the front court has three in the back. Is that correct?
So there's two guards up top.
Got it.
Top of the three-point line, playing defense, and then there's the center and two forwards at the bottom of the 2-3.
Got it.
The idea is you're limiting the inside scoring, and you're able to rebound the ball. Great defense by 21, Mary Shirley. Layup for St. Brendan.
Yeah, that's 4-0 St. Brendan.
Careless turnover. Good timeout by Coach Slim. Gather the girls, get in the right headspace. So back what I was saying, the 2-3 essentially is trying to keep them from scoring inside. And it seems like they're doing a pretty good job. Got to get the rebound and not be as careless with the ball on the defensive rebound when they're pushing it.
Got it. Now, I'm aware that you are coaching the gentlemen's varsity team along with Coach De La Grana. Have you been watching the ladies' varsity team play by any chance?
Sadly, I have not been able to. I know they've only played a few games. From what I was told, they won their last game. Is that correct?
I am not aware either. This year has been a little bit interesting with the pandemic happening around the world. So, we're just rolling with the punches here. But no, we got to find out if we won last game.
I believe, according to the Shirleys, that they did win their last game.
Fantastic.
So they are coming off a win. Hopefully they're able to continue it here today against St. Brendan. Try to get on the board here.
We do seem a little bit short-staffed. I believe I have 7 ladies on the lineup for today's game. So hopefully we can, muster up the energy needed to win this game.
Another turnover by Rachel Restrepo. Pick up top was set, and she used it, but it seemed to be a little too much dribbling to the corner there, dribbled right into the trap.
And an offensive rebound by St. Brendan. Oof, shot at the elbow, unable to
LaSalle's
make
got a
it.
box out. Okay, foul call on 12, I believe. Tiffany Davis, St. Brendan to the line. For 2.
You gotta love it, Miami style.
This is Gianna Vendigni for St. Brendan, number 34, taking the shot. She misses the first.
The freshman.
She's listed as a forward center.
Did you play high school basketball?
Barely. I did play my freshman year at LaSalle, and then I transferred over to Columbus. Don't hold it against me. And at Columbus, I did not play. I played a little bit of lacrosse and did not play much high school basketball. I did play a lot at the Coral Gables Youth Center. Shout out the Coral Gables Youth Center.
Now, I don't mean to take too much attention away from the ladies playing right now, but what was LaSalle basketball like when you were a freshman here?
When I was a freshman here, we were pretty good. We won a tournament in Puerto Rico and ended up getting a few players that moved from there to come play here, and we were very, very good. I definitely wasn't going to play, though.
I must say, you're one of the better players from the faculty here at LaSalle.
Well, I'm not sure what that's saying about our staff, but I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
It's true. Number 1.
Rachel, she has a wonderful handle here, but she continues to push it directly into the 2-3 zone, and it's resulted in a few costly plays for LaSalle here.
Wide open shot, though.
3 for Rachel, and it's off. St. Brendan pushes the ball up. Number 4 for St. Brendan is Daniela Fraga. She kicks it to number 43 for the 3. And it's off. Tiffany Davis with the rebound. Good, strong rebound. Number 20 for ILS is Victoria Costa. She pushes up, pushes back to Tiffany Davis. Rachel with the pass inside to Shirley. Oh, the Shirley sisters are playing together. It's Shirley to Shirley.
And it looks like she stepped out of bounds there.
And that St. Brendan zone is doing damage here to the LaSalle offense. Hopefully they can get it together and figure it out quickly.
Indeed. And we got Lily Piedra taking it up the court for St. Brendan. And
A little overeager on the defensive side here for LaSalle.
And another substitution for LaSalle.
I know Coach Slim and his assistant coaches have been working hard with this team, getting them prepared for these games, practicing hard. He's excited for this team this year.
And determined. I know whatever he puts his mind to, he gets it done. Very dedicated coach.
He is.
There's a shot for St. Brendan.
Rebound LaSalle, good job. Get it out.
And
Oh, the foul.
an appointment right there for that ball. They scrapped for it, and it looks like it will be
It's LaSalle ball. I believe it was a
LaSalle
foul.
ball. Could have done a better job with that word there, but where are we at? I believe there's like 3 minutes left in the game, in the first quarter.
There it is. Rachel's bringing the ball up once again.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about those technical difficulties, but we are here again, reporting live from the Lions Den in Miami, Florida, in Vizcaya. LaSalle versus San Brendan, varsity ladies basketball.
St. Brennan with a 3. It is off. LaSalle with the rebound.
Pushing it up court.
Pushing it up court.
And looks like there is an out of bounds play. LaSalle ball.
Nice. Hopefully we can get a serendipitous bounce here and get the ball in the basket.
Well done. And but they take it
Blocked
away
at the
from us.
basket. Tiffany Davis blocked at the basket. But we have a travel on St. Brendan, and we do have LaSalle ball.
I believe the score is 6-0. Sam Brennan. Still in the first quarter.
I appreciate the screen, the background at LaSalle, the court, the Lions Den.
Looking good, right?
Looking amazing. Oh, yeah. Drive to the basket. Tough shot. Seem to be rushing on offense, don't you think, Mr. Mendez?
Yeah, what if you were Coach Slim, what would you tell your ladies during a timeout?
I mean, I think he's done what I would have done, which is call an early timeout, try to gather them together. Defensively, they seem to be doing pretty well.
As they pick up the steal right there.
I would definitely tell them to not rush it. They seem to have the passes available just like that. Oh, that's a great pass by number 1.
And the foul.
The passes are there for them as they drive. They just need to keep their heads up and be patient, not rush any shots. It seems like that's exactly what they did.
And one of the Shirley twins is now at the line. Mary Shirley. Shooting 2.
Mr. Mendez, you did ask me if I played. Did you play any sports, basketball, anything like that in high school?
In high school, I played, in my freshman, sophomore year, I played volleyball. And I was one of the pioneers of our school's hockey club. It wasn't an official team sport, but it was a club. But we did play against the men's league. Well, we played in the men's league at Super Wheels back in Sweetwater. Way
Wow,
back.
that is a throwback there. Super Wheels.
Yeah. And I played football for spring training one year. It was fun. I enjoy sports.
Sports are fantastic. Speaking of sports, we have a wonderfully played defensive possession by LaSalle and a rebound by number 20, Acosta. And a foul on St. Brendan, or a jump ball. Not 100% sure I missed that. Restrepo bringing the ball up. She continues to do today. She seems to be the clear point guard and ball handler for LaSalle.
And finding those holes to get through the defense. But she is being met by that 2-3.
As she drives, she needs to kick the ball out. Maybe throw one or two passes, get the ball moving around. She seems to be holding it just a little bit too long, but could be productive as long as she continues to pass.
As we see Sam Brendan there with the block, and he goes out of bounds against LaSalle ball.
Good pass. We got a foul on St. Brendan.
Shooting foul. It's going to be 2.
Tiffany Davis to the line.
There you go.
Oh, just kidding. Ball out of bounds. It was on the floor. She continues to post up. Look at that.
Boxing number 41 out.
Good positioning. Be patient with the ball. Good pass. Keep the ball moving. There you go.
Kicks
Good
it out.
look.
Wide open shot.
Oh, good try. Good try.
Indeed.
Carey with the rebound.
Oh. She almost stepped out of bounds. Good job keeping it in, but the careless turnover, trying to get too fancy, I think, with that dribble. But great effort. This is a great experience for number 1, Rachel Restrepo, at the point.
It seems like we just need to calm down a little bit. We should be fine in this game. Great rebound. Ooh, St. Brendan is attacking those boards, man. And when we get those boards, they need to get the ball out quickly and push.
And it looks like we're going to have a jump ball, but in high school we don't do that. So they're going to give it to Sam Brendan, and next time it'll be our turn. Oh, great job with the attempt for the steal.
A little over-eager on the steal, and it misses. And number 1, I believe, for St. Brendan, Jaden Castro.
And the score now at
She's a freshman. That was a nice shot.
8-0, Sam Brendan.
Good look.
Another overeager shot, maybe.
Yeah.
Like you said, maybe we just got to calm down.
I think maybe that's what Coach Slim's going to try to do here.
It's actually.
Oh, no, it's the end of the first quarter. Well, That's what he should try to do.
And the score after the first quarter is LaSalle 1, San Brendan 10. And we'll be back in a few moments after these words and messages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here in the Lions Den. The score 1, LaSalle 10, San Brendan with 7:52 left in the second quarter. Mr. Shaheen, after that first quarter, what would you say are the notes that you would tell our team?
I always try to end with a positive to keep everyone's hopes up, but start with the negatives first. I think that, like I was telling you, offensively, we're rushing, man. We gotta relax. Make the right passes, make the right reads, and hopefully the buckets start to drop. And then the positives is the defense is doing great. They are really doing a great job of stopping them, and once they get the rebound, they need to be smarter with the passes, but the defense look amazing.
So we're playing like Putin on the offensive end? You said we're Russian?
Wow. I'm the dad here. Those dad jokes should be coming from me, sir. Yeah, I guess, yes. On the offensive end, we are Russian. That is true.
Very good. So, still, any fresh dad jokes, in the chamber today?
Yeah, of course. When does someone finally get a dad joke? When you become a parent.
When they become a parent. Very good. Good job. Hilarious. All right. I don't know if this is too controversial for a Catholic school. Please forgive me. What god do mice worship?
What do you want, Manuel?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
All right, back to the game. San Brendan pushing the ball in transition right now. Taking it to the hole. Great defense by LaSalle there. Holding on. This time, that jump ball is our ball. Way to go, ladies.
It's another jump ball. LaSalle, when they get those rebounds, I know it's difficult because they're swarming from St. Brendan, but if they ever get out on the break, they should have numbers, easy layups. Easier said than done, of course, but St. Brendan seems to send 2 or 3 girls to every rebound that LaSalle gets on the defensive end. Shot by Restrepo.
We're getting there. We're getting closer.
We're getting there as well. Everyone needs to get back on defense. They're pushing the ball. St. Brendan's pushing the ball.
Forcing the turnover.
Correct. Out of bounds. Very rushed.
Gotta stay positive, right, Coach?
Yes, sir. I know Coach Slim is staying positive. He's looking dapper on the sideline over there.
As he always does. And Restrepo pushing up slowly this time.
Pick. Up. She rejects. There you go. Good shot. Good rebound.
That's all you.
Some screaming over here. Love to see it. All right, I believe that was a foul on St. Brendan. They're taking it out of bounds under the basket. Good patience. Good pass. Close.
Almost. And St. Brendan pushing it up the court now. Number 43. That is Lily Piedra for St. Brendan. Piedra with the shot.
Takes the shot.
From the 3. Gets her own rebound.
Good pass inside. Number 34 dribbling through people.
Good job with Sal forcing the turnover.
Yes. 24 pressing. Giving Restrepo some issues in the backcourt. The trap comes, and it works, sadly. Turnover. St. Brendan.
Good job, LaSalle. Staying feisty on the
Oh,
defensive
NBA
end.
3.
Whoa, that was a close
Pretty
one.
close, I know.
That should have counted for 4. And another 3 by LaSalle into the hands of one of our own.
We are rebounding the ball so well, Mr. Mendez.
Yeah.
We can just make a shot.
Restrepo with the shot. Almost. Like good.
She is getting close. She needs to continue to shoot and have confidence in herself. As Dory says in Finding Nemo, we're going to replace it here with basketball. Instead of just keep swimming, it's just keep shooting.
I like that. I've never seen Finding Dory, but I don't have kids.
I mean, I saw Finding Nemo and Finding Dory before I had a son, so.
Oh, I like that.
But yeah, I mean, the good shooters, you just got to shoot through it. Shoot through the issues that you have. So it seems like she's getting close. She needs to continue to shoot. Seems to be our best option so far. As long as she's patient on her drives, she'll get her buckets.
So Brendan taking it out of
Brendan, number
bounds.
1. Good steal, good rip. Dive on the floor, what effort.
Giving all she has for that ball. You got to give it to her. Even though she's on the opposing team, you got to give respect what it's due. So Brendan fighting for this win.
Yes, they are.
And a timeout, I believe, by Coach Slim. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in a moment's notice. Thank you. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And that almost goes in for LaSalle. But
A foul on St. Brendan, I believe. Gonna go to the line. Hope she's all right. Looks like she got hit in the face.
ouch.
Yeah, never good.
Or they're gonna take it out of
No, I'm
bounds.
just kidding. It was a foul. It was a foul on LaSalle. So, what position did you play in hockey, Mr. Mendez?
We were kind of messy, so I was the goon on the team.
Oh, okay.
I was the
Okay.
guy who, if you needed to go bump somebody because they hit one of our star guys, I did that with pleasure.
Oh, okay. Good defense on a closeout by LaSalle. Great block by Shirley, who seems to be taking out the energy of getting hit in the face by playing stellar defense.
And St. Brendan taking it from out of bounds. Isabella Schwarte passing to number 42.
Have we switched to a... No, we have not.
Schwarte
Air ball.
way above the rim, but we get the rebound.
Shirley with the pass. Restrepo bringing the ball up.
Just gotta slow it down, right, Mr. Sheen?
At this point, man, yep, slow it down, be patient. What a
I
wonderful
don't
pass.
think-
Oh,
Good luck.
great passing, LaSalle. Wonderful passing. That's exactly what you have to do to attack the 2-3. Feed the middle, get some backdoor cuts.
Way to get back on defense.
Awesome work, and exactly what you're supposed to do when they swarm on these things. Push. Carefully, of course. Middle ground between going fast and being careful, you know?
Yeah.
Don't want to be too chaotic out there.
And here we go, inbounding the ball to Restrepo. They're definitely getting a lot of
That
minutes
was
today.
wonderful ball movement. In the last possession, let's see if they can replicate it here.
A little bit slippy pass, I guess.
Maybe a little heat on that pass from
Yeah.
2 feet away.
Yeah, a little too much.
And one for St. Brendan bringing the ball up. From what I'm reading, she is a freshman. She's been doing pretty well out there for St. Brendan. Future is bright. A looping cross-court pass.
Almost was out of bounds.
As you can see, St. Brendan is trying to do what we just did on the last possession, where they are feeding the middle and then hoping that that backdoor cut is there in the 2-3 zone to find the soft spots. Stolen. Fast break, St. Brendan. Missed layup. Good defense, LaSalle.
It's quite the scrappy game here.
Oh, yeah, man. Great effort all around. Wonderful defense. If you are into defense, this has been the game for you. If you are into offense, this has probably not been the game for you.
But defense, yes.
I appreciate defense.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Okay. Way to swarm to the ball. Hands up, be careful with the fouls. Got him. Gotta keep those hands up, Mr. Mendez. Put those hands down, it's an easy foul call.
This is intense watching. These ladies are, giving all that they have to try to get that ball into their own hands.
And these poor LaSalle girls, there's only 7 girls that are able to play today, 7 rotation players, and I do not believe that one of the girls played yet. So currently Coach Slim is going with a 6-lady rotation, which is, I'm sure they're exhausted at this point. They can't wait for this halftime break.
Can't even imagine what that must be like, and going up against a full roster on the St. Brendan side.
A very full roster. That's what happens sometimes, and that's why all this conditioning that you guys do over the summer and in the off season, this is what it's for. So these moments when they come, no complaining. Gotta bite the bullet and play hardest.
And push forward.
Exactly. The competitive edge. It'll push them through.
And speaking of that, we just had a rotation number 16, I believe, coming in for LaSalle.
That free throw was no good for a lane violation on St. Brendan. So LaSalle catches a break, and they are going to inbound the ball, hopefully looking for their first basket of the evening. Is that correct? At least from what we've seen.
Yeah, we had one free throw shot made. We still need to make our first field goal.
Strepo drives to the basket.
Again, aggressively. Shooting for the 3 is LaSalle. Almost was in.
Strepo with the full court pressure. She is working very hard. Be careful. Ooh. St. Brendan missed a lady down low, wide open. 41 with a great rebound.
Tiffany Davis putting the hand on the ball there. I don't know if they called it a foul, but it looked like a clean
I believe
block.
they did. They called on the floor.
Oh.
I think she had a hand stuck down there. That's what they called.
Got it.
We have a timeout by either St. Brendan or Coach Slim.
And
not a bad idea.
We would just like to say thank you to the Huara family for your contribution to the athletics department, for putting the effort forward to stream the ILS sporting events so that all students and families can still support and watch our Royal Lions compete. Thank you, Huara family, for your generous donation to support these live streams. We appreciate your continued support and as we navigate through this current situation. And that'll lead us to a break. We'll be back shortly.
Oh, we're back.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. As
A fast break by LaSalle,
Restrepo pushing it.
and we have a foul call.
See if we can get her on the line.
I like to tell the basketball team they hate me for it, but these are free. These are free throws. So take your time. Don't let anything get to you. It's easier said than done in the moment, but they are free shots.
Do you have a mantra when you shoot your free throws?
Do I have a mantra?
Sure. Do you think about anything in particular to help you, get to your...
When I'm playing sports, yeah, there you go. It's a beautiful shot by Restrepo. Mr. Mendez, I'm a very competitive human, and normally there's not really much going through my head except to win. So, not to sound stereotypical there, but it's get the ball in the basket so we can win the game. Beautiful foul shots by Restrepo.
Making the game 10-3, LaSalle. The game's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. And St. Brendan is pushing the ball to the court.
I do have a routine though.
What is it?
My routine is spin the ball 2 dribbles in my left hand, a deep breath, rest my shoulders, and shoot.
I like Over the net there.
Rough shot by St. Brendan. They get their own offensive board.
Just fighting for that second rebound.
They are attacking the offensive boards today, Mr. Mendez, and they are seems to be their game plan or the way their style of play. Any LaSalle rebounds, anything, they are getting a bunch of offensive boards, jump balls.
And
It's working so far.
it is, because now we have the ball again, and Restrepo is going to push the ball up the court. 3:10 LaSalle, 1:16 remaining, as you can see there in the second quarter of this game.
Oh, she has someone wide open.
Oh, it looked good though.
It was a wonderful pass.
Back up to the top of the key,
And
and
have a jump ball.
Jump
Whose
ball.
ball is it?
Sam Brendan, I believe. A lot of jump balls in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it's going to stay LaSalle possession.
We have a three-point shot. Rebound by St. Brendan. Both teams are crashing the offensive board today. We got some bows going on. And the rebound. Whose ball?
So it's going to stay over here. Maybe a foul for those bows being thrown.
I believe so. Getting feisty down there. She had the three. She kicks out. Triple with the drive. Oh, she had the jumper. Pass. One more to the left. Oh. It's okay.
No shot clock in.
Oh, no shot clock at all. Somebody who's an adamant Miami Heat watcher, an NBA watcher. Sometimes I forget that.
So speaking of the Heat, we have a little bit of time left before the period is over, but what do you think of our off-season acquisitions for the Heat this year?
I think every move that we have made so far is with an eye on next offseason, the 2021 offseason.
Are you happy with it though? Are you
Oh,
glad?
I believe that. I mean, obviously, based on what happened, we're to the free throw line. We're triple with another free throw. Great form.
10-4.
10-4. Yes. 10-4, Mr. Mendez. Yeah, I believe that we are one of the better teams in the East. I believe that we're also getting a little disrespected in the preseason rankings, if that matters. I don't think it matters to us.
But you're trusting the process. You like what we did.
Oh, absolutely. How can you not? We have Pat Riley, the Godfather. What a steal by Shirley. Great defensive read. I believe that was Carey. Both Shirley twins are great students in my Christology class. I believe they both have A's. Careless turnover by LaSalle. And great defense.
Yeah,
Good rebound. They need to get that ball out quickly and safely. Not like that.
Get that steal.
Good effort on defense. Way to get back. Put pressure on the pass. Good way to pass.
Great rebound.
Another jump ball.
It's going to be some Brendan ball.
What's the record for jump balls in a game, Mr. Mendez?
I don't know, but I think I've counted 6 so far.
I wouldn't even know. Oh, and overhead pass. I believe that is halftime.
Looks like it is.
It is halftime.
Score 5-10. LaSalle behind, but that doesn't mean the game is over. And we'll be back after halftime.
division of Giordano Protection Services located right here in the heart of Wynwood. They are a world-renowned private investigation agency that has worked with defense teams all over the U.S., and they can provide you with infinite insights, even in the most complex of cases. Let's go and see why they're the best in the biz.
Here at PI Miami, we use former law enforcement personnel, ranging from narcs to homicide investigators, SWAT, and we even have a psychic detective on hand. This means we know how things work from the inside out. We have complete understanding and knowledge of expert testimony. We coach witnesses on how to testify. We specialize in cases involving capital punishment. We go into every case as if all our clients are guilty until we can come out and prove their innocence. We take the hardest of evidence and we crush it in front of the prosecution, creating ulterior motives, alternate suspects that may have done the crime. This is what we do, create doubt in the jury's mind.
Sometimes standard procedure just isn't enough. PI Miami is a leader in creating the most complex and innovative undercover surveillance.
Miami, because of its climate, we have cultures from all over the world. A lot of times we're retained for ritualistic crime investigation or surveillances into a boyfriend or a girlfriend, which leads us to this cemetery here. The skull, the dirt, the chicken feathers in the bag, the coconut, this was used for rituals of Santeria. Because of our uniqueness and our experience in investigations and undercover work, we've been able to put surveillance cameras during some of these rituals and actually obtain criminal confessions as they try to cleanse their soul in appeasing their orishas.
With years of department regulations and political red tape, their hands have been tied up until now. PI Miami's chain of command is now directly with you. But keep your eyes open because they might be watching.
When I first started in '83, none of these buildings were here. The skyline was pretty low and flat. In the last 30 years, it's been an unbelievable growth. From the art museum behind us to Science Museum, 900 Biscayne, which is the next project that we're going to be changing all the air conditioning out on the roof with a large helicopter. Over there to the Marriott across the street, and the cooling towers we changed on there with one of the largest cranes in South Florida. We have heat exchangers that tie into the saltwater life safety system that regulate the temperature in all of these tanks. We treat our people with respect. We treat our people well. Our benefits are good. We treat them like a family, but we do have a certain amount of rigidity and structure in our company that I think the people like. But for the most part, it's a family-run business, and hopefully it'll stay that way forever.
I'm like, no! Ci sono
me know what you guys would like to see, and we'll get a little deeper into that as well. So here we go.
So I just walked into Plantation Boat Mart, the Blackwater facility now. I have touched down at Pirates Cove Marina here at Deep Impact. I'll show you a little bit about what makes this company different. How these boats perform offshore. It's not a day that you normally want to go out on, see how the boat handles, great aerodynamic, actually pushes the boat downwards at high speed from Miami to Tampa. We'll show you the whole process from A to Z. We're going to run this boat around the Miami area here as we normally do. Give you a quick tour of the features that I see as it's a 2010 triple 350 Mercury. Well, there you have it, our sea trial on the 288 Seafox Commander, taking us on another tour for Sea Hunt Flagship 43 right here behind me. Looking forward to jumping on this boat, doing a quick sea trial and showing you what those differences are.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mr. Mendez here with Mr. Shaheen.
How you guys doing?
And we are covering our ladies varsity basketball game today versus San Brendan here at the Lions Den. And we're in the LTV studio inside of LaSalle, Immaculata-La High School.
Oh, yeah.
So, Mr. Shaheen, any notes of this game looking into our third quarter coming up?
I think that we ended the first half on a high note. I think we cut the lead literally in half, and it's a two-possession game. I think as long as we carry that over into the second half, we make smart passes, and we're careful with the ball, I think this is within our grasp.
I mean, we were down 1-10 at one point, and we cut the lead down to 5-10, which is awesome.
It is.
So now we just got to continue to build on that. Hopefully, we make a field goal, but at the same time, we could still win the game with free throws. Doesn't matter, as long as they go in, right?
Exactly. Hopefully, we make some serendipitous makes and we get the ball in the hole.
It's the point of the game, and I believe the game is going to start in just a few moments. Here we are. Enjoy.
Back to the Lions Den. Really do appreciate that big screen. It's a wonderful addition to our gym. Excited to see it when I'm coaching next week with the first boys basketball game against Palmer Trinity Tuesday night.
Speaking of appreciation, I do want to say we appreciate Events by Drew for creating this live streaming event for you all to watch at home as we are streaming this live to you. So thank you, Events by Drew. If you would like Events by Drew to stream one of your events, reach out to Drew directly at drew@eventsbydrew.com. Feel free, and he'll make it happen for you. Thank you, Events by Drew. So, we were talking about the Heat before going into the half, and yeah, we were getting a little bit passionate about our acquisitions.
A pretty heated discussion during halftime between Mr. Mendez and myself.
Indeed. I haven't said this publicly, but yes, I do feel like we would have been a better team last year with Danilo Gallinari, because, I mean, I felt like he would have brought a whole other dimension to the team. I think he also would have helped guide the Duncan Robinsons, the Tyler Heroes of the teams that are the outside shooters, to just help them, come into this league with more of that depth of knowledge as a three-point shooter. I don't know. I know you're waiting for Giannis though.
Oh, I am adamantly and excitedly accepting of everything the Heat has done so far, and I know that Giannis is the main goal. I also know that there are a lot of wonderful All-Stars who are available next off-season, and I'm okay with everything that happened this summer, to be honest with you. And it's contradictory to what you were saying, but that's okay.
It's all good. And we're back in the game here with Restrepo taking the pushing the ball up, and we got Shirley now with the ball.
I believe that is Davis.
Thank you so much,
And
Davis.
now
Tiffany Davis, that's correct.
yes. Oh. The thing we talked about at halftime, Mr. Mendez, is being careful with the ball. And LaSalle almost turns it over. They receive the ball back and blocked out of bounds by St. Brendan.
And again, this is high school basketball. This is not NBA basketball. There's not a shot clock. As long as we find a way to get the ball in the hole, that's all that matters. So we just got to take our time and find a way to get it in there.
Another turnover by LaSalle, leading to a St. Brendan fast break.
Great defense, leading to a
foul. Nice Euro step by number 1 on St. Brendan to get past the defender and draw the foul. She goes to the line. This is Jaden Castro.
Shooting 2.
I think that Giannis, as we were talking about, is a generational talent. And I think that it's worth it. We're bringing back the same team with a few key additions. I believe Avery Bradley was a wonderful signing.
Yeah.
I think that he maybe gotten a little underrated over the last few years. And he should be a great addition to our already wonderful basketball team. I'm very excited for, I believe it's December 22nd or 23rd.
I think you're
our
right.
First game.
Yep.
Blocked 3-point shot by St. Brendan. They are pushing up the floor. Turnover. Steal by Shirley. She dribbles up. Passes. St. Brendan's defense is kind of in disarray if we can take advantage.
Tiffany going after that.
Steal by St. Brendan for the miss. We have the numbers if we can go ahead and
LaSalle not giving up.
How many jump balls now? 7?
7.
I believe it is 7.
I do appreciate
we are keeping count.
We are fighting on the defensive end, and you got to love that. And not giving up. Got to give props to Coach Slim for coaching these ladies. He's coaching them well. And it looks like they're waiting for an official call here on the floor. Favorite thing about Giannis?
Favorite thing about Giannis. Sorry, you caught me looking up with the.
I know. You said
the record for jump balls in a game is
hilarious.
Couldn't find it.
I know you said he's a generational player. I get it, but specifically about his skill set.
I appreciate. First of all, his nickname is the Greek Freak, and his just the athleticism and size and strength. It's unique. It's never been seen before, and it's. I think the Heat had a wonderful game plan to stop him last year in the playoffs. I mean, I love that. But I do think that if he were to come down to our system with, Bam and Jimmy, which we were talking about, who are not necessarily great shooters, but I think Spoelstra is such an amazing coach. He'd be able to figure out how to get the best out of everybody and make sure that we get multiple championships with him here down in South Beach, as LeBron calls it, but more like Biscayne Boulevard.
Indeed. And we just saw St. Brendan throwing some bows there.
Passing up.
And the shot goes up, almost goes in. Tiffany getting that
down
ball.
On the floor. What effort.
Another jump ball.
That's 8. We got 8 jump balls today.
If we're not mistaken.
I appreciate the shoe game on some of these players here today. I see some nice Kyrie 6s, some KD 12s. I believe someone had the Greek Freak 1s.
No kidding.
So we were talking about Giannis, and his signature shoe is there. I believe our point guard has it.
Mr. Redburn would be proud.
the shoe king of LaSalle. Mr. Ryborn, if you're listening, you are unmatched. It is LaSalle ball.
Look at that.
LaSalle ball. We come down. I believe we are still only down 5 points.
Yep.
Let's go ahead. It might be 6. I think someone hit a free throw.
Got it. And we are in the third quarter.
Good pass. Yeah, there we go. Put 3 on the board, baby.
Way to go. Victoria Acosta with the first field goal made for LaSalle, cutting the lead down.
What a wonderful shot. It is currently, the score is not updated, it is 13-8.
5
Good defense, good effort. You notice how when the ball goes in the basket, defense just looks like it's playing at a higher level, huh?
Yep, indeed. And defense right there forces a turnover. LaSalle gets the ball, and Restrepo.
Wonderful defense. Restrepo brings the ball up. She is wearing the Giannis ones.
Pretty cool.
the backwards Nike sign.
I wonder if Gallinari has
Good
some
pass
shoes.
inside. And
Another
we have our
bucket.
second basket of the day for Mary Shirley.
Back-to-back baskets for LaSalle.
Wonderful patience. Way to feed the ball into the post.
Maybe we're getting through St. Brendan's head right now.
And it's currently 13-10. There's some happy feet there. I think the referees might have missed one. It leads to a St. Brendan offensive rebound and a foul on LaSalle.
I've never heard that before. Happy feet. I like that.
Happens all the time, man. People catch the ball at the three-point line. They don't know what to do.
Take 4
Should
steps.
I shoot it? Should I dribble? Should I move?
Got it.
And they do a little happy feet, a little dance.
And now Alexa Escobar, the senior for St. Brendan, is going to be shooting 2.
The Shirleys switch positions on the free throw line. I believe Mary is more of the low post center of our team, so that makes sense. Get the rebound.
I just want to take a minute to say thank you to our staff here at LaSalle, Mr. Omar Gutierrez, Mr. Eric Taggart, and Gaston, all of you for putting this together for us so we can do this live stream here for you all. Thank you all. You guys are awesome.
Thank you very much. Makes 1 out of 2 St. Brendan coming down, so the score, I believe, is 14-10.
Correct.
Pick. She dribbles into a 3. A little off.
Sails out of bounds, just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. St. Brendan comes on the court. The action was nice, though. The screen at the top of the zone worked, and she did get an open, clean look.
Pass to the shins.
Be replicated. It looks like it was a foul call on LaSalle. Shirley, you can't be serious with that call, referee.
Don't call me Shirley.
Airplane jokes.
I love it.
Shout out to all the parents out there who understand that joke. 42 to the line once again. She seems to be living at the line. LaSalle needs to really work on at the moment boxing out. They were doing such a wonderful job of that in the first half. It's been a few offensive rebounds here by St. Brendan that are hurting them here. They're on a nice little run. Hopefully it continues.
Another shot. That one goes in. Swish.
Deja vu there.
You experienced some?
I believe that's the same exact thing that happened on back-to-back possessions for St. Brendan down to a T.
Missed one and made the second.
Air ball free throw to the right, swish on the next by the same player.
Restrepo passing
Pass.
it. Oh, wide open shot. Or wide open player.
We gotta look up. Oh, great defense.
Diving for the ball.
And we got number 9, everybody.
Another
number
jump
9
ball.
jump ball on the board. Wasn't unable to find the record for jump balls in the game. But that's just a testament to how hard these ladies are working and how willing they are to sacrifice themselves for the victory. You love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
St. Brendan playing ping pong on the top of the zone.
Cuts off the pass there, but it goes right back to a St. Brendan player.
Good defense. Way to get your hands involved.
Ooh, scrapping it out.
Good effort, everybody.
For
And
the
that leads to a
three-point
St.
shot.
Brendan 3. Unfortunate because the defense was playing pretty well and they just overextended themselves a little bit off the offensive rebound. Offensive rebounds are so killer, Mr. Mendez,
We got to keep hope alive, though. We got to keep pushing forward. We still have an extra quarter left to play. We're in the third right now. So there's a shot by Restrepo. Oof. And fast break.
Fast break with a foul on number 20.
2 shots.
It's on. I believe it was on number 20, Acosta.
Number 4, Daniela Fraga, the senior for St. Brendan, will be taking 2 shots.
I see that the fans at the game here. Hope they're getting loud. Hope they're staying safe.
Oh, and it trickles in. The first free throw make.
I used to have a trick where I would cough on the bench before they did that, but in times of COVID, that does not make sense. Please do not do that. Another shot. It rims off. LaSalle gets the rebound, and we are pushing. Restrepo with the ball, pushing up the court. St. Brendan coach is calling for the trap. It has worked all game long, and it once again works, forcing Restrepo into the turnover. If they're going to continue to do that, LaSalle needs to recognize that somebody is open. And like I've been saying, be patient with the ball and make the easy right pass.
So specifically, don't push the ball up so quickly when there's a trap. And
Well, I
steal the
mean,
ball.
they've as she drives past on the zone, they've been trapping her. And the way to do that, obviously, to beat that is with passing because the ball moves faster than humans.
Yeah.
And she needs to find the easy pass and not force the ball into that trap as much.
And the open player and...
The open player sometimes will be opposite of the ball because you got to go where the trap's coming from.
I see.
Another offensive rebound by St. Brendan. To be fair, everybody, LaSalle once again is only playing with 6 players today, and I'm sure they are exhausted. The rebounding is showing here, but the offensive rebounding by St. Brendan. But we are in this game, and as long as we continue to make good choices, then we've proven that we can put the ball in the basket.
You definitely got to, put your hands together and applaud for these ladies for this effort. The score right now is 10-19, but it's not over yet.
Good pass. We have another three-pointer.
That looked good.
It did look good. She is not shy.
And we get the steal.
Another steal. Passing the ball up. A steal by St. Brendan.
Sacrificing the body for that ball. Shoots it up and
it is good. It was a nice shot by number 10.
21-10 LaSalle. St. Brendan is ahead.
We wish.
Right.
Well, we'll get there. A lot of game left.
Indeed.
Restrepo bringing the ball up. Nice hezzy. Drives to the basket. No foul call. It is LaSalle ball, though.
Looked like a tip there. And a tip out of bounds.
Tipped out of bounds is correct.
Slim is coaching his players. Wonder what he's saying.
Rebound. He has his hands on his head. I'm assuming the girls did not go to the positions that he wanted them to, maybe on their inbounds play.
And St. Brendan is pushing
the ball, mid-range jumper. It is good.
23-10, St. Brendan.
We had a nice run there to start the second half, didn't we, Mr. Mendez? It was nice.
Yeah.
I believe we can replicate it.
I don't see why not. Nice dribbling right there.
Maybe the ladies could use a little timeout here, unless this goes in.
Oh, baby. It looked good. In and out there, and St. Brendan gets the rebound, pushing it up court quickly.
24, dribbling to the basket. She throws it out to number 10 for the 3. Air ball, number 24 with the offensive rebound. Davis with the board.
Good job, Davis.
Strong rebound. Another jump ball. I believe that's double digits. It's 10. It is LaSalle ball.
Go LaSalle.
Go Royal Lions.
Restrepo again, pushing it up the court. This time walking it up slow. Catching her breath. And they are competing. They're battling right now.
It is a turnover.
All alone. Almost goes in, and she falls pretty hard. I hope she's okay. Looks like
that was another jump ball, I believe, or was that a foul?
I think it was a foul.
Okay.
Could be wrong.
I was going to say, it's 11. Pass up to number 10. Hard pass to number 1. Feed to the corner. Three-pointer. It is off. Another rebound for number 24 for St. Brendan. She is eating the boards today. Drive by 10. Kick out to St. Brendan. Another three-pointer, and it is good. Offensive rebounds. They're killers, man.
Believe the score now is 26-10, if I'm not mistaken. It's okay, ladies. Just keep going, keep pushing.
Trust in the game plan. Trust in your conditioning. Trust in the prep that you've done. The game is not over yet.
And I believe LaSalle takes a timeout here, and that'll give us a chance to take a break. We'll be back shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. We are in the Lions Den watching this LaSalle Varsity ladies basketball game. I am Mr. Mendez with Mr. Shaheen. Shaheen, the score is 26-10, St. Brendan. Any notes that you would like to give our team right now? Maybe that could help us, climb back into this game.
Oh my goodness. Honestly, I timeout was necessary. With the amount of kids that we have and players available.
Right.
I'd probably exhaust all my timeouts here in the second half, as many as I had, just to get them a rest.
Yeah, we are.
Especially because it seems like St. Brendan's on a run. Gather their thoughts, get some energy, allow them to bring themselves back into the game. But honestly, man, it's the offensive rebounds. They got to stop the offensive boards.
Right.
And once they get the defensive rebounds, like we did just there, make the right pass, push the ball. That was working in the beginning of the second half here. Hopefully it continues.
You got to give credit to these ladies. Like you said, like we are totally understaffed as a team right now. We only have 6 players in rotation, so they must be gassed right now playing against this full rotation of St. Brendan players. But they're not done. They're not giving up, and you got to give them credit for that.
Of course. When there's any time that they are going to make a run, it's right meow.
Yeah. So
this is the moment right here. It's a good push. Make the easy pass. Right there, 2 players in front of you.
Wide open.
And we got a shot. Good rebound by Shirley. She turns around
and shot and gets a foul. 2 shots at the line
for Mary Shirley. While I'm here on this live stream, the Shirleys, I want to apologize to them. I have them back-to-back on day 1s, and they are on campus. And the first week, I did get their names mixed up, and I want to apologize to Mary and Carrie for that. That is a big mistake on my part. It will never happen again.
Live on camera. Wow, that's pretty honorable for you to
I hope that they hear this and they accept my apology, because they were pretty upset.
I acknowledge you for that. Good job, man. They were pretty upset?
Yeah, they were upset. Yeah.
Got it. Well, I have twins too, Anthony Euro and Michael Euro.
No, I know the Euros. Yep.
Yeah, a lot of people tend to confuse them, but I think I got it down. I think I know which one is which.
I coached them with Coach Derek on the basketball team, and I'm still not sure which one's which.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Shout out 305 Sports.
Yeah, indeed.
Good shot by Restrepo with another rebound battle. It's been a rebound battle. Great rebounders in the NBA would appreciate this game today. The rebounding has been intense.
The Udonis Haslams, the Dennis Rodmans, the Ben
Worm.
Wallaces.
Dennis Rodman, the Worm.
Yeah, I have his jersey from the Chicago Bull days.
Wow.
And I even have Udonis Haslam's jersey too. I'm a big fan of the rebounders.
Oh, well, yeah, you were the goon on the hockey team, so that makes sense. Good pass, Shirley to Shirley. A rebound by Shirley. Oh, that would be a foul.
Good job, ref.
Great effort, ladies. Shirley twins in unison there. Mary to the line.
Amazing energy here. St. Brendan went for that hardcore block, but they did get a piece of her hand, and took Shirley up to the line.
For 2. They are free. Take your time. Missed the first front end. Hopefully we can get the second one.
You ever see the movie Joanna Man?
I have seen the movie Joanna Man a long time ago. Long time. It's not. Oh, what a great steal.
Take your time.
Up. There we go. What great effort. And 1. Is that correct?
I don't know, but Tiffany Davis with the rebound and the shot made.
And she is happy. She is excited to go to that huddle.
Oh, right before the period ended. And that takes us to the quarter. Thank you, sir. That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter, going into the 4th quarter. See you in a bit, ladies and gentlemen.
To the left of the exoskeleton building is 900 Biscayne, which is the next building we'll be using a heavy lift helicopter on to replace all the equipment on the roof.
HVAC, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. is often considered the lifeblood of South Florida's growth. And for more than 3 decades, Thermal Concepts has been at the heart of this community's elevation by designing, building, and maintaining the HVAC systems in many of South Florida's most renowned architectural projects.
We are in the chiller plant of the Perez Art Museum in Miami. This project took about 3 years to complete. It had over 60 tradesmen on the job, everybody on Thermal Concepts direct payroll, from the pipe fitters.
We're back on. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being with us here in the Lions Den. We are watching the ladies' varsity basketball team.
Start of the fourth quarter, and it's a basket by St. Brendan.
Yeah. But it was a nice note to end on the third quarter. Tiffany Davis with that the 2 points under the basket with the rebound, the offensive rebound. So it was nice to see that to end the third. But here we are in the fourth. Do the ladies have a chance? What do you think, Mr. Sheen?
Oh, there's always a chance.
I like that.
You should never give up on the game. There's always a chance to win. Really, at this point, the game's still not out of hand. It is very possible for our Royal Lionettes to come back and get back into this game. Finish the game. It's always about finishing.
Correct.
So finish the game hard, play hard, and that's exactly what they are doing with another monster rebound by Davis, and she fights for the ball.
And we get the ball there. I believe the score is 14-28. St. Brendan in the lead. And Restrepo will get to pass it in to number 20, Victoria Costa. Victoria Costa, I believe, had the first 2 points, the first field goal made for LaSalle.
She had a three-pointer. Yes, she did.
The first 3 points.
And she has not been shy about shooting, which I appreciate. She's open, she's shooting, which right now that's what we need. No one to not be shy, make good decisions, shoot it when you got it.
Looks like the ref called a foul there.
St. Brendan's has been very physical.
Mm-hmm. They do have some physical players there.
To be fair, they do have a pretty heavy rotation. They have the ability to. Here comes the trap. Overplaying. Somebody is wide open.
Yep, she was. And she shoots it again from the 3.
Rebound by Carey, and it is no good. Another rebound by Restrepo, getting down and dirty in the paint.
Good job with those rebounds.
Mary with the shot. She misses. They get back on defense. Good possession by LaSalle. Unfortunately, could not end with a basket.
It's okay. As we're fighting for the
almost steal. It is a steal by
job,
Restrepo. She passes ahead. 24 for St. Brendan, almost gets the steal. Thankfully, it is out of bounds in LaSalle ball. Coach Slim coaching them up. Once again, looking very dapper.
Ooh, looks like another foul there, but not called.
Ooh.
LaSalle ball, though.
Once again, the physicality of St. Brendan coming out there. Not going to tell the refs what to do. I'm going to keep my mouth shut and be kind. A shot by Acosta. Pressure on the ball, full court by LaSalle. St. Brendan's pushes. LaSalle gets back on defense. Good effort, ladies. Continuing to run that 2-3. They have been run out of position. Hopefully they can get back in and get a steal.
Ooh, with a hard foul. Not called by the ref. It looked like a foul to me, but it's okay. We didn't get penalized for it.
Well, now it's even.
Speaking of qualifications, so here's another dad joke. Why is a koala bear not an actual bear? Have you heard this one?
I'm trying to think of it.
Why is a koala bear not an actual bear?
I have no idea.
They don't meet the qualifications. And LaSalle is in possession right now.
That dad joke, I was going to try to think of a response.
Yeah.
A little overeager by Davis there, and she leaves her feet on the pump fake.
Yeah.
You got to stay on your feet.
Yep. When you do those pump fakes.
That dad joke, I was going to come back with a rebuttal, but I can't even think of one after that, man.
Bang.
I don't have the qualifications.
The battleship has been sunk.
Oh, no. They're in there. I'll try to think of one.
I'm
Don't you
sure
worry.
I'm sure.
They're naturally in there now. I am a father. Shout out to my son, Jack. I know you have no idea what's happening right now, but what's up, man?
I'm sure he appreciates it.
Please go to sleep nicely and easily for your mother tonight. Thank you.
That's very, very kind.
I believe is out of bounds on LaSalle, St. Brendan ball.
So, Mr. Shaheen, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I do want to ask you a question. Like, I want to get into your head a little bit, okay? So,
of course.
I know, sorry. So, hear me out. So, when the faculty, when we played basketball with each other, you made it a point that whenever your shot has been blocked by the opposing team, you made it a point to like make sure you get the ball back. What goes through your mind? What goes through your blood and veins in that moment when you get your shot blocked? Like what like run me through it.
It's that competitiveness that I was talking to you about, man. I just, if I make a mistake, I want to fix it. So if I get blocked, unfortunately, I am very short and not the most athletic human being on the planet. So I do get my shot blocked pretty frequently. I have to be very smart with the ball. So when that happens, I just want to make sure that I do something positive for my team after doing something negative like that. Thankfully, normally when your shot gets blocked, you do get the ball back.
Would you go so far as to call it rage that goes through you? Like what happens? Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot. I get it. I'm sorry.
I think it depends also on the game.
And the person.
And the person, that is correct. If you have the qualifications to block me properly, I'm not going to get too upset. But if I feel like I could have avoided what just happened, I do get frustrated, probably more with myself than the person.
I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for letting me, play with you.
I know you're saying this because this has happened to you before, Mr. Mendez. You have blocked me in the past, and I have gone pretty hard after, driving the ball, doing whatever I need to do to score.
But I don't know if I would say game recognizes game, but I love when you have that competitive nature in you when it comes out. Like
I try to avoid it coming out as much as I can.
How come?
Yeah, it's gotten me in trouble in the past. So I'm trying to 3 by St. Brendan.
Making the score 31-14, I believe now. But it's okay. We're still having fun out here, and we are supporting our ladies. They're short staffed, but they're doing a good job of pushing their energy out there.
And there have been some bright spots. The ball handling and scoring by Restrepo, the shooting by Acosta, and the rebounding by the Shirleys and Davis have been wonderful today. But yes, I sometimes people are rubbed the wrong way by someone who is too competitive, especially in today's age. And I try to be a controlled, competitive person. That's don't hide your competitiveness, but at least don't allow it to impact you in a rageful, angry way.
Right. It's all about our relationships, and you don't want to lose one after.
Exactly. The ladies are doing a great job of doing exactly that today. They are competing, and they're not letting the physicality of St. Brendan get to them. They're being controlled, and this is absolutely a positive you can take away from today's game is that the defense, with the amount of people who are playing has been great. And really, they're fighting on the boards, and they're doing a good job now this quarter of finding the passes that are there, shooting the shots, making the shots, as Davis does. Wonderful shot. Hopefully she didn't hurt herself.
Especially after that last play, she got trucked from behind from one of those St. Brendan players. She came back and banked that shot off the backboard.
It was a wonderful shot, and like I was saying, great passing. It's funny how passing opens the floor up, huh?
I like you said that.
I hope the boys team is listening.
How many assists per game did Giannis get last year? Do you know?
Giannis? Maybe like 4.
Really?
I don't know about that. Maybe 4 or 5.
I gotta look it up.
Deep NBA 3 by number 1 for St. Brendan. What a great shot. Not to give away our secrets here, but LaSalle does have that NBA line, and it does trick opposing teams into shooting from unnecessarily far away for the 3.
Right.
Did not work there. Number 1 for St. Brendan drains the NBA range 3.
I just keep making comparisons in my head to Giannis and my guy, Danilo Gallinari.
Man, I appreciate what you're doing, and I appreciate floor spacing, but man, you're talking apples and oranges here in terms of talent, in terms of impact on the court. A great drive by St. Brendan. The LaSalle, I think we are reaching a breaking point here for these ladies. They are exhausted. So let's find some positives.
I know I'm going away from the game yet again, but part of me thinks I don't know how Jimmy's going to respond to having another alpha male, someone more talented than him on the team. He's done a really good job of being that top guy, and I'm just a little bit afraid that if we bring in a better player than him, if that's going to affect chemistry.
See, I You know, I see where you're coming from, and I appreciate that thought because I think that that's something that would make sense. But you know, from what I've understood and talking to, you know, Coach Delagrana, who is, you know, has insider information and close relationships with some of the Heat players, he just wants to win. And I know that he doesn't care if he scores 30, he doesn't care if he scores 10, and he just wants to win, and he wants to win a championship. And I think he's in the perfect place to do it. I don't think he would care. I think that he would welcome any type of talent that is coming as long as they're willing to put in the work and the effort.
Right.
And they are going to do anything they can to win. Wow, number 1 is cooking.
Another 3-point made by Sam Brendan.
Cooking.
And the score now, I think, is 34 to...
This is Jaden Castro. She is heating up.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get a hand in her face and drive her off the line. Costa with the quick trigger 3.
Oof. Another
Attempted
turnover.
steal. Pass over. Number 3 has entered the game for LaSalle, Natalia Garcia.
Yeah, one of my former students in getting some minutes now.
Getting some minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh legs. Hopefully she is willing to use those fresh legs and put in the effort. And number 1, the freshman, Jaden Castro, is putting on a show. She is hitting every shot that she is being given right now. Floaters, layups, NBA three-point range. The score is currently 41-14 St. Brendan. Sadly, this game has been pushed out of reach of the Royal Lions. A kick out to Acosta for 3. And
nice.
She nails it. Second 3 on the day.
17:41 with a little bit over a minute left in this game.
Coach, I would venture to say that I think the game is out of hand at this point.
It might be.
They need to finish properly. Missed layup by 41, but she gets her own rebound and she puts it back up. They've taken out number 1 for St. Brendan.
They've definitely made more points in the paint than
which
we
is
have.
a good sportsmanship because she is kicking our butts right now. A kick out to Acosta. 3 is not available. She throws back out to Restrepo. Hard drive. Draws the defense in. Floater in the lane with a bump. No call.
Great play, though, by Restrepo.
I think the refs are ready to head home. They are not going to call anything that is ticky-tacky at this point. A bad pass by St. Brendan. And it is LaSalle ball. Let's try to get some points here on the board. And on a good note, Restrepo's been handling the ball all game today. Hopefully she gets a good night's rest.
She definitely got some good experience off of this game, you know, being the person controlling the ball for the entire game.
Dive on the floor by Acosta. And we have our 12th jump ball. Did I skip one? It's 11th or 12th jump ball, and it is LaSalle ball.
I think you're correct, 12.
I don't think we're going to break the record here, Mr. Mendez. I think we slowed down.
Great heads-up play there, trying to knock the ball out of bounds off the opposing team there.
And they continue to trap Restrepo up top.
And right after this game, tune in. We're going to be broadcasting live our soccer game. Natalia Garcia with a shot from 3. Nice job, but it does not go in. And I believe that is the game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Mr. Mendez.
And I'm Mr. Shaheen.
Thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed our ladies basketball game. Thank you for tuning in. And we do appreciate you. Stay tuned for our soccer game coming up.
See you soon.